welcome back to another video. It has been 2 weeks. 2 weeks since I uploaded a YouTube video. I actually planned, well I kind of deliberated making a video last week whilst I was in Dubai visiting my sister. I actually am going to show you guys the video of me surprising her because it's actually really cute, but it's in like it's shot on an iPhone, so it's like in the middle of the screen, but I'll show you that in a minute. So last week I was in Dubai. If you don't know, my sister lives out there now, and my parents were going over, she knew they were going over, and I decided to jump on the family bandwagon and surprise her, which I did, and it was really good. We actually spent a whole week there, which when you're 26 and married, you think, can I do a full week family holiday? Yes, you can. When you're part of my family, you can. So I wanted to just get back into my routine, back into my way of things. It's currently Wednesday, so I've been back for a few days. I'm actually going to be taking a rest day from the gym today, just because I've been the past couple of days, and I'm just kind of getting myself back in nicely. I worked out once on holiday, and I posted that on my Instagram story. It was just a leg workout just in the middle of the week, and then the rest of the week, to be honest, we were out, we were doing a lot of stuff whilst we were there. We were doing a lot of sightseeing and going out to eat and all that kind of stuff, and we're doing day trips for like the whole day up at like 8 in the morning and coming back later on in the day and stuff. So I don't tend to worry that much about working out on holiday, especially if I'm away for a week or less. I normally don't even train. I take that as just a week to just to chill out and be with family and friends or whoever I'm with. But if I'm away for longer than that, then I normally do train every couple of days just to kind of keep things ticking over, you know. But with that being said, I'm not training today, so it's just a bit of a day in the life, show you what I'm eating. I am so excited to announce that I am back on the chocolate smoothie bandwagon. It's only taken me a while. If you followed me for like years, you will know that my smoothie addiction was always like a chocolate cacao smoothie in the middle of the day, and it was the best thing since sliced bread. However, the past couple of months I've been on more of like a berry train and being kind of more on the kind of like lighter fruitierness than the chocolatiness. We're back on the chocolate train, which to be fair we never left because our porridge is always chocolate and the dessert's always chocolate. So there was just a bit of a reduction, but now we're back. So I'm going to have that for breakfast. I am not in the mood for porridge because quite frankly, a lot of heavy foods were consumed whilst I was away. A lot of pizzas, donuts, burgers, chips, just like heavy foods, and I just kind of feel like I want a smoothie, something just nice and light for my breakfast. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to then take you through some Gymshark releases because there is a release coming out tomorrow, and it's one that I absolutely must tell you about because quite frankly, it is fab. So before that, I'm going to show you the video of me surprising my sister in Dubai. It's cute, it's cheesy, it's iPhone quality filmed portrait style, so it's not going to fit in this video, but I think it's cute. You can follow me on TikTok because that's where I posted it, and then we're going to get into making my breakfast because there's been a slight adaptation to the smoothie. Slight adaptation.
What? Oh my god! No, stop! I did not expect that. I was there for half an hour. I was like, why are you up here? On my own. I went down the hall and I was like, can you let me up to the pool? Oh my god. Hi. Do you know what I told her? I said it.
So what I was actually planning on doing, I'll talk you through what my surprise plan was for my sister. So originally I've been over to her apartment a few times in Dubai, so I know where she stays, I know where all her friends and stuff stay. So my plan was that we got there the day before, but it was night time, stayed overnight, and then she was working on the Monday, and then we went over to her apartment around about 4 o'clock in the day. But obviously she didn't know I was coming, so I went with my mum and dad. I got out the taxi at the start of the street, they drove down, went into the apartment, we're like saying hi, all the rest of it. I sneaked up. I kind of hovered around for like 10 minutes, and then I went up the stairs and I went to one of her friends' rooms because I thought I'm going to get to one of her friends and ask them to let me on the pool on the rooftop of her apartment complex because my mum hasn't actually seen the pool since it's been done up. So the idea was that I was going to go and sit up at the pool, and my mum was going to say to her, oh, like after she's seen the apartment and stuff, like, oh, let's go and see your pool, and then she would come up and ta-da, I'd be there, surprise. But did that work? Of course not. Why does nothing ever go to plan. So two of the girls live across the hall from each other, so I ran up and chapped one of their doors and nobody answered, and I thought, okay. And then I chapped other girl's door and nobody answered, and I thought, okay, we have a problem because you can't get to the pool unless you have a key, which I don't have. So I tried both the doors and I just thought, this is a disaster, but I thought they could actually be at the pool. So I went up all the stairs, got to the top, and the door to the pool was locked and there was nobody there at all, and I thought, why does nothing ever just work out the way you want it to work out? Like, never, ever, ever. So that was the kind of start of it. I just thought, my plan has been foiled, it has been ruined. But I was in the hallway before you go out to the pool, and this girl walks past and I was like, I recognise her. Don't know who she is, never met her in my life, but I recognise her, and I thought, must be from Instagram, must be Sarah's friend. So I literally just stopped this random girl, Emma, if you're watching, thank you very much for saving the day. She was like walking down the hall and I just went, excuse me, are you friends with such and such? And she was like, oh my god, yeah, you're her sister. And I was like, yes. And I told her my whole plan. So she let me up onto the pool with her key card, but we were sitting there and she goes, Sarah always loses her key card, so she normally actually asks for mine, so I doubt she'll come up to the pool. And I was like, why is this just getting worse and worse? Why is this plan failing more and more and more? Long story short, we came down from the pool because we were there for about 10 minutes, and by this point my mum and dad would have been in her apartment for half an hour, and I thought, they're not coming up to the pool because my mum said she would be there within 15-20 minutes, so I'm not just sitting there like an idiot. So we left the pool, and as we were going down the stairs, so you come out of the pool, they close the doors, and then you go downstairs, and if you go down the stairs and round the hall where I met the girl, there's the lift where my family were coming up and coming out because I heard them talking. We have never ran, me and this poor girl that I literally just met and roped into my like surprise attack plan, like sprinted back up the stairs out to the pool, but we didn't know what side they were coming at. So I was like, oh my god. Finally got to the side we were supposed to be at, like with a split second before they came out. So I hadn't set my camera up or anything, hence why it's now the iPhone version of the video. And the girl, I was like, please just video this, video this, video this. So she's on her iPhone, and I'm like, what if she doesn't even video the way I want it videoed? Like, all I was thinking about was the video. I was so like concerned for my TikTok video that I was just like a disaster of a human being. But anyway, she filmed it and it was perfect. Sarah's emotional, she cries. It was cute, as you saw. So I really enjoyed how it worked out. Just unfortunate I never got it on camera, but it doesn't matter. So for the smoothie, with that story time over, I've not got any almond milk left, so we'll just use it all. I use almond milk. I'm going to get frozen bananas because I don't have fresh ones, I only have frozen ones. The protein powder that I am now back to using, this is one that I've actually used for years but then changed to the strawberry flavour, but we're back to the chocolate flavour. It's the My Protein Vegan Blend. It's actually fantastic. Now, as I have said a million times, I don't like protein powder on its own, like with just almond milk or just with water. I just think protein powder, every protein powder I've ever tried, I just don't like it. I'm fussy, I'm fussy. So I have it always in smoothies, and I have no issues with protein in smoothies. And the sun has just disappeared. Thank you very much for that. And I also add creatine as well. Now, fun fact, I am currently doing a plant-based nutrition course with T. Colin Campbell's online course for that Cornell University, and I was to do a critical analysis on a supplement of my choice, and I chose creatine. Now, creatine is one of the most widely studied supplements of all time and has the most like evidence and research to support its benefits and what it's actually supposed to do. So my hands are a bit greasy. I'll put in the description box what creatine is actually supposed to be used for, just in case you're nosy and you don't know what it is. The only side effect to creatine is that some people do gain weight from it, but that's mostly water because it pushes water into your muscles. But anyway, I don't suffer any negative effects from creatine whatsoever. So far, so good with the smoothie. I am talking so much. Clearly, I've not made a video in a long time. So like I said, I have frozen bananas. I've not got very much left. That's probably like, oh my god. We'll probably just put in 3 bits because YOLO. Intuitive eating at its best. You eyeball. You just throw in what you think you want. The change that's been made to the smoothie, I know, I'm going to have to talk through this. I'm actually going to have to explain myself. Is that I've added a bit of coffee. Now, if you've followed me for a while, I I hate coffee. I can't drink coffee. I've never drank a cup of coffee in my life until recently. I am now blaming Sophie Butler because when I visited her, she got me some kind of coffee from Starbucks and it was absolutely amazing. And now I kind of now and then want coffee. Whilst I was in Dubai, every day there was a mocha frappuccino, almond milk no whip consumed from Starbucks. It's an addiction. So the smoothie, I'm talking like a sprinkle of coffee in just for like a bit of the coffee flavour. You can get decaf, which I'm going to do because I don't need caffeine. Like I do not need caffeine and I do not want to have a coffee addiction. Not for any reason other than I have enough addictions and coffee does not need to be added to that list. So I'm going to kind of make it like a protein mocha frappuccino iced thing, and I need to just add in raw cacao powder and then we're good to go. This is the longest smoothie recipe of all time and it's literally the same thing I've made my entire life. Perfect. Okay, so there are 2 launches happening tomorrow, or releases if you like, over at Gymshark. Both of them are, it's 2 of my favourite ranges that one is coming in shorts form and the other one they're bringing back and also bringing back in short form. So I've spoken to you before about what I like from Gymshark, what I don't like, and there are some bits and bobs in this that I actually don't really like either, so I'm going to go through them and let you know my favourites. So the first thing that they have brought back is the original seamless. So the original seamless didn't have shorts, it was sports bras and leggings. Loved it, and I always said it's my favourite range because, as you know, I like straps that are thin. I don't like big chunky thick straps. I like thin straps. They're also thin at the back. I just feel like my back is one of my best features, so I like it to be shown, you know. And also my shoulders are my worst feature, i.e. they're just not where I would like them to be. So if I wear thinner straps, it kind of shows off my shoulder more, whereas if I wear like thicker straps, it kind of cuts them off. So the other thing that is a must for me is high-waisted leggings. I understand people that they can wear regular banded leggings. You must just be genetically gifted. For me, it's just, I think it's because my torso is long and my legs are short and it just makes me look like a banana. So I need to wear high-waisted stuff to kind of create the illusion that my legs are longer and my hips are wider and that my stomach's shorter. I know, it's weird. So pretty much they have brought back the original seamless but with shorts. Now I will point out the black leggings. So I only have the leggings in the black and they were a bit gapey on me. I don't know if other people have had this problem. I don't know if I just need to size down because I think I probably just need to size down, to be honest. I think that's what it is. And the waistband is also a bit lower than before. Normally it was like really high-waisted, now it's just like regular high-waisted. So I think that the black leggings I needed to size down in, to be honest, and I do prefer a higher waistband, but that's just my personal opinion. But the shorts are perfect. So first of all, we've got it in the beet colour, which is this here obviously. So the shorts, they're short but they're not like mega short. They do come down your thigh quite a bit. So yeah, the beet colour, sports bra, high-waisted, hallelujah. I always, if I wear shorts, wear these kind of socks. Everyone asks where I get them. It is ASOS. ASOS, my friends at Gymshark do them and I still haven't got my hands on them because they're just so popular. So this outfit is easily now going to be one of my favourites. I just absolutely love the combo of high-waisted bottoms and strappy tops. Like, I just love it. And normally, because it's still, I mean, I live in Scotland, it's going to be winter for the rest of time, but I always wear like a crop jumper or something with this, with the socks and like a scrunchie. And do you know what? It's literally the comfiest thing ever, and you look like something out of like an 80s, 90s workout music video type thing, and it's honestly just amazing. So I wear this in a size small. If I was to get the leggings, I would size down just because of the gapey issue. They kind of just like gape out, like not as much as that, maybe about that much. Which also, I have just come back my holiday and I always lose weight on holiday. I don't train. I trained once and I walked about 20 miles a day, and that is not an exaggeration. So I went from not lifting to walking everywhere for a week and just not eating the same food. So I am looking a bit smaller as well, so that also could add to it. But I just, hands up, 10 out of 10 for the beat outfit. And then I'm going to show you in black as well. I think it's coming in 3 colours. I'll double check and I will put the information in the description box. As you guys know, I am sponsored by Gymshark, so my link is an affiliation link, so thank you to those who do shop through it. All this stuff will be releasing tomorrow, Thursday, what date is tomorrow? 27th maybe? At 7 PM UK time. So this is the beat. We're going to change to the black.
I don't hide, been running from it for the longest time. So many mornings I woke up confused in my dreams. I do anything I want to you. My emotions are naked, they're taking me out of my mind. Right now I'm shameless, screaming my lungs out for you, not afraid to face it.
Okay, so the next range that is coming out is the Vital Seamless. So again, I know I said I don't like thick sports bras, but this is the kind of thickest that I go. I do love these sports bras because they are literally the comfiest thing ever invented on planet Earth. I think I've said this before, but anytime I'm going anywhere, like if I'm traveling, if I am, I mean, what else do I do? I don't really know. But I wear these sports bras under everything. So even day to day, if I am wearing like regular clothing and not gym clothing, if I have like a jumper on or a top on that you can't see what's underneath, I always wear sports bras, and it's always the Vital Seamless ones because like I don't know how to describe the comfort level that like I could sleep in this. I don't, but you could sleep in it. It's that comfortable. I've always liked the Vital Seamless leggings as well. They've always kind of been in the top 10. They've not really been like top 3. Well, maybe they have, I'm not entirely sure, but they have come out with shorts, and can I say the shorts are my new addiction. So I've said before I don't really like wearing shorts, but since they have brought out the original seamless shorts and also these Vital Seamless shorts, this is a mouthful. How many seamlesses is there? Like my brain's like fried. They're comfortable, they're flattering, they're not short shorts, and they're just, I don't know, it's like if I was to invent a short for myself, this is what they would look like. So this is the grey. I don't actually know the exact colour of this, I'll put it on the screen. I would like to note that this is actually the old sports bra, so the very original seamless sports bra. This is about 3 years old. I don't actually have the new one, but obviously the shorts are new, but you can get the drift. I'll show you in a second colour so you can see the difference in the sports bra. Pretty much they've just put the logo here rather than here. So, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, I need to seriously like stop going on holiday because it just makes me drink and it's really irritating. So, you can tell that this is a comfy outfit just by looking at it. Honestly, I don't know how to describe, like if you're wearing this with the socks, a scrunchie and like a cropped hoodie, you will never ever actually change your outfit. You will stay in it forever. You will eat in it, sleep in it, travel in it, work out in it. Like you will do everything in it because it's just so comfy. I am a creature of comfort. I know that's not a saying, it's a creature of habit, but I'm also a creature of habit, but I am a creature of comfort, and I will not sacrifice my comfort for looks, ever, 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 ever. Let's just put that out there. I have to be the most comfortable that I can be in order to get through my day. So, I also get a lot of questions about the, look at my hair, about the underwear that I wear to the gym. Now, that might sound like a silly thing to answer, but it's actually a very important question because I feel like there's only 1 or 2 pairs of pants that you can actually wear. I'm not someone that can go commando. It's not for me. Not in gym clothes anyway, like that. In fact, ever. I don't go commando ever. It's not my style. So I got these, I want to say, oh no, they're New Look. Okay, so I thought they were ASOS, but actually no, they're New Look. They are a funny colour, they're like nude. So they're like nude thongs that are completely seamless. So as you can see, like this is like, they're fresh out of the washing by the way. And just in case you need to know that. They are completely seamless and you cannot see these under anything. So I normally wear these under shorts and under leggings. Obviously, what else am I going to wear them under? There's a lot of leggings that you can get away with wearing like kind of really any thongs whatsoever, but I feel like kind of some of the seamless gym clothes, because they are so like flush, sometimes you need to wear underwear. That's also the case. So New Look, I think you can get similar ones on ASOS actually. These are the ASOS ones, and you can tell they're a bit different. Are they ASOS? Oh no, they're Primark. Oh my god, have I bought anything on ASOS? So I think you need to be in the UK for these underwears. But this one is my 100% top number one, like you have to get them. And then these are the Primark ones. So as you can see, they're a bit bigger and a bit thicker. And they do have a bit more of like a band on them. Like they're still seamless, but they're not like as seamless as the other ones. Like you cannot see this under anything from my experience. But these ones, Primark. Also great. I don't actually buy a lot of stuff out of Primark ever, just because, you know, it's kind of like Zara, it's kind of fast fashion, all that kind of stuff, and I'm trying. That's my one area that I feel like I could be working on more. But underwear, I keep underwear for like 3 years. It's probably not the best idea, but yeah. Okay, I'm about to make dinner and I'm going to show you something actually really quite exciting. So our friends Nimai and Bianca that we met in LA, I actually met Nimai in London honestly about 4 years ago. Yeah, actually about 4 years ago at, I think it was Vivolution or something like that, some event that was on in London. And then we met him and his girlfriend Bianca when we were over in LA 2 years ago maybe? I honestly can't remember, but they are vegan athletes as well, and they have just released a food brand called Vegan Fitness Meals. So they sent me some of them to try, and obviously this isn't sponsored or anything, they did send us them, but they are friends. So I want to show you guys what they sent. So I'm going to have lasagna. I feel like I said that so Scottish. Lasagna for dinner. So this lasagna is a butternut squash lasagna layered with ragu and tofu, spinach, ricotta, which sounds amazing. It's got 51 grams of protein in it. So the idea is like the meals are high in protein, vitamin, obviously they're vegan, and I don't think they have don't have rubbish in them basically. Like that's a really short ingredients list for a lasagna. So I'm actually heading out soon. I need to go to maths. How long does this take? Half an hour? I don't have half an hour. I'm gonna have to make this when I come back. Ta-da! Literally an hour and a half later, and my lasagna is in the oven and my vegetables are in the microwave, and I am absolutely starving. This has been the longest meal ever. Why did I decide to make a meal that takes half an hour when I'm absolutely starving? I don't know. It's a foolish move, but that's what we're doing. We have literally 30 seconds left, and I don't know about you, but a microwave 30 seconds is not a normal 30 seconds. It's like a treadmill 30 seconds. Ta-da! The world's messiest plate and the most unappetizing as a result. Well, it looks unappetizing, but actually this lasagna looks so good. And I'm ready to eat. Yes! Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. It's a bit of a mishmash of like just random stuff and more so just me talking because I haven't spoken to the camera in 2 weeks. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please like this video if you did enjoy it, and also don't forget to subscribe if you're brand new. The Gymshark release will be like kept up with on my Instagram tomorrow. If you want to follow me over there, turn on notifications and whatnot so that you can be reminded when that is. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.